The door for you, and you can just,
Yeah, I'm gonna walk in and just be like, Gregor, we're back, going upstairs, and then I'm gonna go upstairs.
Okay, yep, and you do the double wind up, and she rushed ahead of everybody. Devis is close behind, and you just hear a scream coming from upstairs, and it's Lylash's voice.
Yes.
I'm running up. What do I see?
Rin will now start running up the stairs.
So Devis, as you come up the stairs, you just see Lylesh like freaking out and just staring at an empty bed.
Oh.
I'm gonna look through the bed. Do I see anything?
Is he there?
Is he hiding under the bed?
He's under the pillow. Give me a perception check.
Hide and seek.
As this is happening, if I do see this, I will yell quickly down and just say, Kurtz, find that little fucker immediately!
On it.
Which little fucker are you referring to?
I don't care. I'll find one.
Oh, okay.
Gregor.
I'm gonna round them all up, all the little fuckers, yeah.
Just comes back with like a bunch of them. I found all of them.
They're all little gnomes in a bag.
He's holding on the 7 little gnomes. Which one? Which one do you want?
Happy sneezy.
That's funny. So as
It's an
everybody...
11.
Okay, so you are rummaging through the bed, or like, you're obviously not looking for him. Okay, so I hope not, because that'd be foolish.
That'd be hilarious.
So you pull back the pillow, and you actually see a dark red feather sitting on the bed.
I'm just like frantically searching, and I'm just gonna be like, no, and I'm gonna pull back the pillow and just freeze and just drop the pillow. I'm just gonna pick up the feather and stare at it for a little bit.
What is that?
Karma.
He took him.
Okay.
This is one of his feathers.
Nowhere.
I have an idea of where he might be, and I'm just instantly gonna start walking very, very angrily out the door.
Kurtz, did you find the fucker?
I will search for traces of the fucker.
When Finley runs upstairs because he heard Lylash scream,
Mhm.
I guess by the time you'd be coming back this direction, seeing that you're visually upset, Lylash is. What's wrong? Is everything all right, or what's the matter?
No, everything's not all right. He took him. And she's just gonna like kind of try to throw the feather towards Finley, not at Finley, but like toss it towards him. But of course, it's with the feather.
It's gonna slowly feather fall you.
She's gonna be like, he came and he took him. I don't know where Gregor was in all of this. This is exactly why I wanted him to. I should have known.
All right, calm down. We'll find him, and I will embrace Lylash if she'll allow it to happen.
She kind of resists at first, and like she's just anxious to go, but then she actually lets herself have a moment, and she just completely breaks down.
Is there like
and
a
just
sleight of
starts
hand to
sobbing.
Copperfield?
Kane gave his warning. We knew that this was a possibility when we returned to Brandeleck. He must have seen us leave town. I mean, Lylesh said that he has eyes and ears in the city. Looks like we're going to be dealing with Brandeleck's problems sooner than we expected, but we knew that this confrontation was going to happen one way or another.
Just scratch his head. Why?
Why what?
Why are we dealing with Brandeleck's problems? We've
At the
done
moment, I'm just curious
everything.
what they-
We've done everything we said we were going to do for this woman. More than we said we were going to do for this woman. In fact,
Came all this way. We're just going to let this
and then
man.
we went more ways, and then we came back in other ways, and then we went to a fountain and talked to a dead ghost.
So we're just going to let the leader of this
She
town.
was hot though.
I certainly understand, Kurtz. You're a very mercenary-like individual, and payment is something you need, isn't it?
I'm not worried about payment, Ren. I'm worrying about when do we stop?
When do you stop a contract?
When it's done.
Well, so another contract, I suppose, will be picked up by Lylesh. Lylesh, would you like to employ Kurtz to seek and destroy?
Are we still upstairs? First of all, are we still upstairs?
I think she came downstairs and everybody's kind of.
Stairwell.
Yeah.
All right. In the stairwell after the embrace,
Which
having
is
a
still
moment here on
happening.
the stairs. Having a moment on the stairs here, guys. Let me finish my moment for a moment.
He
I
kind of
will,
looks over the shoulder and closes the first class curtain.
Just
A moment, please.
silent image of curtain. I'll pull her back a little bit, and I'll just wipe away the tears with my thumbs a little bit. Just be like, it's all right. It's all right. We'll find him. It's fine. Just
As far as I'm concerned, our job is done. We promised our job would be done when Drandalin ended up alive or dead.
and then we'll go downstairs.
And she's just not really gonna say anything, but give you a very thankful look and kind of like wipe away the rest of her tears and her snot. She's a messy crier.
As
And,
most gnomes are, it's common knowledge.
yeah. And she's gonna go downstairs to where the conversation about the contract is happening.
Chris will just bang his fist against the wall. When do we stop cleaning up after this woman's bad choices?
No, you're right. You're right. You don't have to stay and help me. I'm not gonna put you guys through any more of this. You helped me get the tears, and that's fine. You can leave. For all I know, he's probably dead at this point. I'm going to talk to Kane, but you're more than welcome to stay here after all you've done for me. It's the least I can do to give you at least a night's rest. So, but you're right. I can't keep asking you for favors. I don't have anything to offer. I don't have anything to give. I have no money. I have a few trinkets, but not much of use to you. And I am sorry for wasting your time, Kurtz.
In all fairness here, I mean, truth be told, I mean, on our to-do list, and I'll like pull out imaginary paper, and I'll like, look them up, be like, all right, so we talked about the tears. I mean, we talked about the bandits too, but right here on my list, I mean, we talked about taking out the mayor anyway. I mean, not to lift a gift horse in the mouth, but it's kind of on our to-do list, and I'll close my pamphlet book and I'll put it away, but I don't have. It's not like it's not on our to-do list anyway. We could certainly. I mean, I know Kurtz wanted to kill the guy anyway. Am I wrong?
No, not wrong.
So, I mean, when we found about this cult of chaos taking over this town, it's not something that we necessarily prepared for or wrote down in our contract, if you will, when we initially said we were going to help Lylesh. But again, it seems that more and more gets put onto our plate, but all the dots are connected. We could take it all out in one fell swoop and maybe help save the city in the process. So not necessarily opposed to taking this asshole out. If that's at this point, Lylesh is saving her husband is almost a bonus. It's something we wanted to do anyway.
Kurtz will kind of just stop and think about it, and then turn to Lylesh. Fine. But at this time I do require payment. I'm looking for something. You're good at finding things. You're going to help me find it. And when you do find it, you're going to give it to me, no matter how much it costs you to get it.
Absolutely, no, free of charge. What is it that you're looking for?
Later. Right now we have a man to kill.
Now we're talking. That's the Kurtz I know. There we go.
We gotta go kill Amanda.
Is this an NPC I was unaware of?
Where's that
Brain,
bitch?
are you capable to helping her?
Amanda to kill.
I know we still don't know each other very well yet, Kurtz, but you ask, when do we stop? Well, over the past 5 years, I've been helping whoever I could, with nothing more than thanks. I'd ask you, when do we start? I promised this woman my help, and I intend to finish that job. And if it was you in her position, I'd help you the same way, with nothing more your thanks. And I'll turn and follow Lylesh out of the door. Towards the mayor.
Myrrh.
Okay, so she's gonna be charging through the streets. Let me get this out.
Rin's gonna kind of brush up against Kurtz. Did you find any evidence? Any trace of him?
Did I find any evidence, any trace of him?
DM.
Yeah, I know he's asking me. I don't recall you looking for him.
Is that what that survival check is for?
Yeah, but I can do a different one.
Oh, there you go. No.
No.
But
I'll shake
Kirkor is
my
not
head.
in the house.
Not with
right?
11, no.
No, I'll shake my head. No.
But he's not in the house. Kirkor was not there.
No,
Right.
nobody was there.
All
Just
right.
the feather.
If he'd
Before
been
we
there,
leave-
this would be a very different conversation.
Before we leave, can I just do a real quick shimmy-do of the first floor to see, like, was anything disturbed? Was anything taken? Is my lyrics on my parchment scroll still there? Like,
That's
just
the
do a real quick
only thing
comment.
missing. No, I'm just kidding. No, it's still there.
Son of a bitch! I gotta-
He rewrites it, puts another
Storming
blue
out.
feather in.
This bastard stole my song. We're gonna kill him.
Now they're gonna copyright it and make bank. Sons of bitches. Now they're dying.
There's
now
a new
they're
bard
dying.
in town
Now-
singing
now
that song, and everyone's like, yeah!
Now they crossed the line, stealing my lyrics. Kurtz,
Lylesh,
kill him.
before you
Kill them
storm
all.
off ahead, perhaps we might need to cool down a little bit. Take a breath. Breathe in, yes.
And she's
Alright.
just gonna be like, okay, and then keep going.
Yes. That's fine, that's fine. But perhaps we maybe should talk about what exactly does he have in terms of an arsenal? Is he what has he done that makes him so powerful at this? Is he a magic wielder? Does he summon dark forces? What does he do?
I honestly don't know very much about him. And she's gonna be saying this while she's walking.
Oh yeah, we'll walk with you. Walk and talk.
I don't know very much about him in terms of his tactics. I only know that I don't know. It's just a feeling about him. I'd never wanted to mess with him. I never wanted to question him. So he always seemed like a threat, and maybe he's not actually one. But I've seen him dislike someone, and then the next day they disappear. So that was good enough for me.
I
Go
can
the other way.
appreciate that.
Are you?
Yeah, I was wondering
Where
where
you
we
trying
were
to
going.
go?
Like, it's
Yeah,
not
that's
Oh,
the
you're
lead.
right. You're right. I'm sorry. This way.
So mad
Really,
she
so
doesn't
far
know
we
Lylesh,
go.
I know you're a little angry. Perhaps this is why we said take a breath.
So sorry, I'm a little bit flustered.
Stomping in the wrong direction doesn't help.
Kurtz will just pick up Finley and throw him on his shoulder again, so he doesn't have to run to keep up.
Huh? Okay, here we go.
Me blaster, you master.
The master.
What time is it right now as Lylesh is leading us?
It's very dark.
I want to keep an eye out for an ambush.
Okay.
Nope.
So, normally you guys see people around Brandeleck, but as you're passing through, you're not actually seeing anybody out and about.
I'll stop the party before they run too far ahead. Gentlemen. Keep your
Yes.
guard up. The streets are a little emptier than they should be.
Is this a feeling or is this something that you know?
This is something that I know.
I'll keep lookout while I'm perched up here.
Are you gonna climb up there?
I'm sitting on Kurtz's shoulder here, so I'll just kind of keep a lookout while I'm piggyback riding.
Oh, so you're on here. I thought you were
We're doing the koala thing.
Okay, yeah. Trademark.
Is it Lylesh?
Trademark.
Power move.
So you have approached a building here, and it is the office that Kane works out of.
Is there a door?
Yeah, she's gonna go up to the door and just start banging on it furiously. Be like, Kane! Kane, open the fucking door! Right now!
Kurtz just pushes her aside and kicks it in.
Okay, give me an attack roll.
Rin's
Fuck
just
you.
lean into Strongbrain and goes, do you think he would keep it in his office? Oh, there goes Kurtz.
Want me to do an attack roll or an athletics roll?
Give me an attack roll. Yeah, that door is obliterated.
I like hold on, I'm like hold on, holy shit!
There's like 2 hinges with little pieces of wood and then like a little scrap just hanging, and that's it.
Lylesh is gonna be just kind of like blink a few times and then just be like, "Thank you," and then just go in.
I'll just grab her, maybe me first, and I'll just go in with my sword at the ready.
I'll
The
follow
ready?
directly behind Kurtz.
So you step into the room and it is dark. There's nothing lit. There is a kind of a reception desk area at the front, and some miscellaneous papers and trinkets all around.
I'll strike a torch behind Kurtz.
Okay. And as the torch is lit, light just chases to all the corners of the building, and you can see it wraps around. And then there's a big common area maybe for meetings, and then in the back section of the building there's a taller cylindric part of the building, and that is where his office is in there, but there's another door.
Lylesh, why are we at his office? Why would you think we would take him to his office?
I don't know if he's here or if he's at his home, but this place was closer, and his house is in the woods somewhere, but I've only been there maybe once and was with a guide, and I wasn't really paying attention, and so I don't know exactly where it is, but I kind of know the area, but this was just...
No, you're fine, it's fine. Shh, just calm.
While she's stammering, I go up to the other door and kick that one into.
Nose, mouth.
Call your kawas.
Kurtz, is the other door locked?
I kick it.
All right. So yeah, this one wasn't locked to begin with, so as you kick it, it just bursts
Not
open.
anymore.
And so you see a very extravagant half circular desk just wrapping around this tower part of the room, and there is many shelves and stuff like that, but you see on the center of the main part of the desk there is a piece of paper, and you see a red feather on top of it.
Well, this is ominous, and I'll just walk over and pick it up.
Okay.
What's it say?
I'll hold my torch up over Kurtz's shoulder so he can read it.
And an ember
gonna be
falls
like
and catches it
my-
on fire. No,
No!
I'm just kidding.
Now we have to kill everyone in town.
Alright, so the note says, "I warned you. Not giving us the shipment would have dire consequences, and now you must face them. Consider this your last chance to deliver what you promised us." And then at the bottom it says, "Know this, the longer you stand here reading this letter is time wasted. I recommend that you bring me what I asked for immediately, before it is too late to say goodbye to your precious treasure."
Doesn't say where we should bring it.
It doesn't on the note, but Caleb knows.
Kurtz, are you reading this aloud?
I'll just pass it over to the rest of the party after I finish reading it.
DM, do I see anyone approaching as everyone's inside? I just kind of I was taking a watch at the front door just because we're banging and doing crazy stuff, so making sure like, we're not causing commotion.
If
No,
there would have been the normal people walking around, someone would have heard it and probably approached, but you didn't see anybody when you're approaching, so
All right, I'm gonna stay here and just keep looking until my friends come back. So I'm
I'll
just...
hand Lylesh the letter. Where do you normally make your deliveries to Kane?
Usually I leave him a note at his office. But I guess once we get the shipment and make sure it's on track where the original delivery was intended, we'll come back here and hopefully he's here. Usually there's somebody here during the day, but
Is there anyone in town that would lead us to his home?
not willingly. And even if we went there, I don't think we would be prepared for what he has. I've been there once, and there were several guards.
Well, I don't know.
More
If
than
you,
necessary.
I don't know if you've noticed, Lylesh, but we have Kurtz for people with will.
They have about 4 Kurtzes of their own.
Yes, Strong Braid, I think we should be employing cunning plans right now, if anything.
Well, the plan is easy. We get a box, we put stuff in it, we say it's the shipment.
What if we put me in it, and then he opens the box, sword?
Well, that's you assuming that he's not going to have those outside the gates inspected.
And if you're naked, they'll think you're a stripper.
All we have
More
to
than
do.
likely, he has plenty of precautions to prevent you from being able to even get in to see him. He might even have someone who knows what to look and find. And have
All we need is enough of a distraction to make sure that Drandalin will be safe. It's clear that we're never going to track down the things that were stolen.
You probably have a stronger chance of finding them than you do for going in, swords blazing. It's not going to be as successful as you think. Do you even know in the house where he's being held? Do you even know if perhaps he's being currently kept right by his side with a dagger at his throat, just waiting? I mean, I'm sure Grigora could easily be coaxed into doing that.
We lost a full day going after the tiers. How can we track down these thieves? They're long gone by now.
Well, they said that there was a camp that they'd like to go to, a place. Perhaps we might be able to find it there, if not at least some evidence of it moving on. But
how many people travel through this town? I'm sure some of them have seen something, been attacked by the bandits. Maybe they rolled over and gave their stuff to them and made it out like Grigora did. I don't know. Certainly ask around, but...
If you think that there's a way to find the bandits and retrieve the goods that were actually stolen, I'm all for that.
I am more confident that Kane would be able to hide my husband from me than the bandits would be able to hide their camp.
it also seems more suitable for if we can find the shipment and know what's inside, we can make a duplicate, a copy, something that we can put in its place to give to him. That way that'll be at least enough of a distraction so he doesn't get this item that might be more detrimental in the long run, but would still give us enough time to grab your husband and flee.
We don't always know what's in the shipments.
We'll open the shipment when we retrieve it.
If the seal is broken, they'll know.
Say the bandits.
You can easily say, yes, the bandits did it, or you had to verify to make sure it was inside. You don't know. Unless the shipment is open and verified, there's no way you could tell. And you couldn't risk it with your husband's life on the line.
Might work.
Well, Kurtz, you're the hunter. What should we do?
Well, the way I see it, we have two options. We go find the shipment, deign to return it there, at least gets us in the door, or at least close to the door. Or we go try to find our little friend who slunk off into the night, and I remove a few of his body parts with my hatchet here.
Does your hatchet have a name?
No.
No?
Not yet.
My guess is he's most likely holed up with the mayor.
Possible. And then, in that case, the most logical course of action seems to be find the bandits and see where it goes from there. If the man's not dead yet, well, he obviously wants the shipment more than he wants blood.
Is there at least anyone in town, Lylesh, who can point us in the right direction for tracking the bandits down?
Puck likes to talk to people. He might know where to start looking. At least he might know some people who we could ask if he doesn't have the answers directly.
You know what could be a suitable solution? Puck might be able to give us a good direction to go to, but we might be able to make some headway. If we head out towards it and make camp in the middle of the woods, we might make ourselves a tempting target. If we lay camp there, we might be ambushed by them. If we can take them on and capture one of them, they can lead us straight to the caves, or wherever they might be pulled out. That will give us some distance time to cover there, as well as maybe a way to hopefully find it more quickly, rather than trying to rely on our eyes, ears, or senses.
Yes, that might work. It's probably the best shot we have.
About this time, Finley runs back in. What the fuck are y'all doing in here? You're all just standing around in this guy. We gotta get the. Did you find anything?
No, Finley, nothing.
That's a good point.
Kurtz just casually knocking things off shelves. Just like anything that looks breakable, they'll just knock it off. Yeah, fuck that. Fuck that.
Rin will scurry out, pretty much.
Well, whatever we're going to do, we're going.
What the fuck are you guys talking about? Let's get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. Whatever we are going to do, we need to act quickly, because if we don't, we're going to lose another day.
Yes. Lylesh, let's find Puck real quick. He might be able to tell us a location, a road, a crossing, anywhere that might be a very obvious hotspot for these bandits to hit. A notorious danger zone.
Okay, what time of night is it? Would Puck be asleep by now?
No,
or...
he always tinkers at night.
That's
not
more of a nocturnal.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, yeah. I can take you there. And kind of seeing Kurtz like knock a few things off, she's gonna like reach out and knock something off, and then decide it feels really good and just sweep the whole shelf. Okay, I feel better. Let's go.
All right. So the quickest way to get to Puck is to on this tree that you're at. You can climb up there and then walk across.
Hold on. Wait. Before we leave, when everyone kind of clears out the room, I want to do a quick sweep of this guy's office, and I want to see if I can steal like books or ledgers or documents or anything. I just want to steal shit. I just want to wait for everyone to leave. Can I investigate the room or something real quick and see all these books on the floor and papers on the table?
Yeah. Give me. Do some investigating. Oh,
25.
There is a peculiar looking, it's part stone, part metal, and part wood box. And it has 3 different lock holes on it.
Okay.
That's pretty much the gist of like stuff that looks like it would be valuable. But you do see a rolled up bit of papers that look like they could possibly be letters.
Okay. Did you guys take that scroll that he wrote on, that shit that you guys were reading? Did you guys take that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I passed it off, so I don't know.
All right.
Yeah.
Lylesh has it.
Yeah.
All right.
It's kind of crumpled at this point, but she's got it.
And is there? You said there was another feather here. Can I take that? Can I take that red feather?
Yeah.
All right. Anything else cool in this room as we're kind of running out of here? And I steal this box and some rolled up papers and shit.
Nothing of interest. It'd be just stuff you could get at any random shop. I mean, like random book. Yeah, I mean nothing else of interest.
I pee in the corner and then I leave. Just real quick, just squeeze it out and then I follow the rest of the group.
Okay.
Gotta keep it classy. You're right. Finley was here. With the urine.
Should I write my name? No, I probably shouldn't do that.
No,
Just
you probably
no.
should.
Yes, it's Finley's superpower, urination on demand.
It's like.